Walter Scott Jr., co-founder of iconic R&B group The Whispers, dies at 81. Walter Scott Jr., a founding member of the legendary R&B group The Whispers, has passed away at the age of 81, People has confirmed. According to the Los Angeles Sentinel, Scott died peacefully on Thursday, June 26 in Northridge, California, just 6 months after receiving a cancer diagnosis. He was surrounded by his loving family at the time of his passing. Born in 1944 in Texas, Walter's musical journey began after his family relocated to Los Angeles. It was there, in 1963, that Walter and his twin brother Wallace "Scotty" Scott joined forces with fellow musicians Nicholas Caldwell, Marcus Hudson, and Gordy Harmon to form what would become one of the most enduring and beloved R&B groups in American music history, The Whispers. Early on, the group carved out a distinctive sound that would set them apart in the growing R&B and soul music scene of the 1960s and 70s. Their smooth vocal harmonies and sophisticated stage presence quickly won them a loyal fanbase. However, Walter's burgeoning music career was briefly put on hold when he was drafted into the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War. After serving his country, he rejoined the group in 1969 and helped steer the Whispers toward even greater success. In 1978, the Whispers signed with Dick Griffey's Solar Records, a move that would catapult them to mainstream recognition. The group's blend of silky vocals and danceable grooves led to a string of chart-topping hits, including their breakout 1979 single, Let's Go, All the Way, which reached number 10 on the R&B charts. This success was followed by iconic tracks such as And the Beat Goes On, It's a Love Thing, Lady, and Rock Steady, the latter becoming one of their biggest crossover hits. The group's 1979 self-titled album, The Whispers, and their 1982 release, Love Is Where You Find It, both reached number 1 on the R&B album charts. In total, the band amassed an impressive 8 top 10 R&B albums throughout their career, solidifying their place as stalwarts of the genre. Their music was a mainstay on radio stations and dance floors for decades and continues to influence new generations of R&B artists. Walter Scott's voice and presence were integral to the Whispers' success. Alongside his brother Wallace, the two created a vocal synergy that was both unique and unforgettable. Walter's baritone brought depth and richness to the group's harmonies, helping to define the classic Whispers sound. Over the years, the Whispers recorded for several influential labels including Soul Train Records, Solar Records, and Capitol Records. They remained active well into the 2000s, continuing to perform for sold-out audiences around the world. Even as members aged and the musical landscape shifted, the Whispers maintained a timeless appeal, with Walter Scott at the heart of their performances. Tragically, Walter is not the only member of the Whispers to have passed away. Gordy Harmon died in 2023, while Marcus Hudson and Nicholas Caldwell passed in 2000 and 2016 respectively. Despite these losses, the Whispers' legacy endures. In 2014, the group was honored with induction into the National Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame, a fitting tribute to their decades of contributions to the music industry. Walter Scott Jr.'s impact reaches beyond the charts and concert halls. For many fans, the Whispers' music served as the soundtrack to their lives. Songs played at weddings, family reunions, and late-night slow dances. His artistry helped elevate R&B music during a time when the genre was growing into a powerful cultural force. In addition to his musical legacy, Walter is remembered as a devoted family man. He is survived by his wife Jan, 2 sons, 3 grandchildren, and his twin brother Wallace, who now carries the torch of their shared musical legacy. As news of Walter's passing spreads, tributes are pouring in from fans, fellow musicians, and the broader entertainment community. Many have taken to social media to share their favorite memories and songs, expressing gratitude for the joy and inspiration that Walter brought into their lives. The loss of Walter Scott Jr. marks the end of an era for R&B music. Yet, through the timeless catalog of the Whispers and the lives he touched, his spirit continues to resonate. His contributions to music, his service to his country, and his devotion to his family leave behind a legacy that will not be forgotten. Rest in peace, Walter Scott Jr. Your voice may have gone silent, but your music will keep playing on.